Cambridge Chemistry channel with Sarwat Ahmed. In this video I will discuss arrangement of electrons in shells. In orbits or shells. You know that elements are arranged in the periodic table in groups and in periods, and you know that in previous video I have discussed that what is group and what is period. Group is the vertical column and the periods are horizontal rows. There are seven periods and 18 groups. Look here, this is first period has hydrogen and helium. In second period, this is third period, this is fourth period, fifth, sixth, seven, and this is remaining part of sixth period. Start from here to this, and then the seventh, this is the sixth remaining part of sixth period, and this is remaining part of the seventh period, and then we again move to this row. Okay, so period is the horizontal rows and groups are vertical column, and you know this is first group, second group, third group, fourth group, 5, 6, 7 and 8 groups. And you know that this is the central block elements in which transition elements are present. Here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. It means out of 18 groups, 10 groups for normal elements and 8 groups like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 10 groups for transition elements. These are the transition elements. And you know that elements are arranged in groups and periods. Group number, we know that groups vertical column and group number, and there are total 18 groups. Eight groups for normal elements and 10 groups for transition elements. And transition elements start from period 4. Okay, so you know that in period 1 we have two elements. Group number determines the valence shell electron valence shell mean outermost shell, and we know that there are 7 period, and there are in first period there are 1 shell, in second period there are 2 shells in which electrons are arranged, in third period there are 3 shells in which electrons are arranged, in fourth period there are 4 shells, and so on. And valence shell electrons. Period, the horizontal rows, there are 7 periods in which elements are arranged. And period number determines the number of shells. For example, first period has 1 shell, second period has 2 shells, third period has 3 shells in which elements are arranged, and fourth period has 4 shells, similarly fifth period 5 shell, sixth period 6 shell, and seventh period we have 7 shells. So it means period number determines the number of shells in which electrons are arranged. And the shell names can be K, L, M, N, O, P, etc. So if first shell is known as K shell, L shell, M shell, N shell, but there is no need to write down K, L, M. You can write down shell 1, shell 2, shell 3, shell 4 and shell 5, and elements are arranged in these shells. So we know that if the number of shells, for example, if shell number and maximum electron one shell, second shell, third, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh. And maximum electrons which can accommodate in first shell is 2, and maximum electrons which accommodate in second shell is 8, and third shell is again 8 according to O level syllabus, and fourth shell 32, fifth shell 50, and sixth shell 72. So we need to know only first, second, third and fourth, because according to O level syllabus we need to know the arrangement of electrons from hydrogen atom till calcium. So there is a formula to accommodate maximum number of electrons in shells, that is 2n square, where n is the number of shell for shell 1, 2 into 1 square, that is the 2 shell. Similarly 2 into 2 is equal to 8, but according to O level syllabus we can apply this formula only for 2 shells, because we don't have 18 elements in third period, because we don't have transition elements. They started from period number 4, so that's why according to O level syllabus, because we need to know to fill the electrons from hydrogen till calcium, so no need to draw the electronic structure and electronic configuration in the of the transition elements. So in third period, according to the O level syllabus, in third period we can use this for 2 shells only, so not other shells. So we don't need to know the electrons in other shells in other periods. We just know that first period according to O level syllabus, first shell 1, maximum electron, shell 1 has 2 electron and shell 2 has 8, and shell 3 again 8 electrons. So first period, we started from first period. This is hydrogen, proton number, neutron has 0 and electron, and this is helium. This is nucleon, proton 2 and neutron 2 and electron 2. So this is the symbol of helium 2 and 4. And we know very well about the what is this? This is proton number, which is equal to electron number. Proton is equal to electron, and this is nucleon number. And nucleon number, you know that in which there is the proton and neutron, sum of proton and neutron is equal to the nucleon number. So this is first period, we have only one shell and maximum electron accommodate in 2. So this is the electronic structure, atomic structure of electronic structure of elements, of atoms in elements. In elements. So this is first period. Now second period. In second period, first element is lithium, and we have 2 shells. We have 2 shells. Protons are, this is lithium 3 and 7, proton 3, neutron 4. First shell has 2 electron and second shell has 1 electron. This is first group, and this is another element. This is beryllium. Proton 4, neutron 5, and first shell has 2 electron and second has 2 electron. Proton, boron 5 and 11. Proton 5, neutron 6. First shell has 2 electron and second shell has 3 electron. Now this is carbon 12 and 6. Proton number are 6, neutron are 6. First shell has 2 electron and second, because it is present in group 4, so it has 4 electrons. Proton, this is nitrogen and it is present in group 5, 14 and 7. protons 7, neutrons 7, and electrons 2 in first shell and 5 in second shell because it is present in group 5. Proton, this is oxygen, is present in group 6. Proton 8, neutron 8, first shell has 2 electrons, second shell has 6 electrons because it is present in group 6, and we have discussed earlier that group number determines the valence shell electron. Proton, and this is fluorine 19 and 7, 9, proton number 9 and nucleon number 19. Proton 9, neutron 10, first shell has 2 electrons, second shell has 7 electrons. This is neon 10 and 20 nucleon number, 10 proton number, and protons are 10, neutrons are 10, first shell has 2 electrons and second has 8 electrons. Now we have started the third period, and you know that the group number determines the valence shell electron, and maximum electrons at period number 8 is 8 electrons. So maximum electrons in second shell is 8 electrons. So now we are starting third period, and third period first element is sodium. Sodium has 11 proton, 23 neutron number, and we have proton 11 and neutron 12. So first shell, now this is third period, so we have 3 shells. First shell has 2 electron, second has, because first shell is filled up with 2 electron and second has been filled up with 8 electron. So accordingly first shell is filling up 2 electron and second shell has 8 electron always. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is the valence shell electron or outermost shell, and outermost shell has 1 electron because it is present in group 1. This is group 1, this is group 2, this is group 3, this is group 4, 5, and this is 6, and this is 7, and this is 8 groups, we can say 8 groups. This is nucleus. We have 1 shell, second shell and third shell. Proton, and this is magnesium, 24 and 12. 12 is the proton number, 24 is the nucleon number. Protons are 12, neutrons are so 12. So first shell has 2 electrons, second shell has 8 electrons, and third has 2 electrons because it is present in group 2. This is nucleus, this is first shell, this is second shell, and this is third shell. And we have aluminium, 27 and 13. Protons are 13, neutrons are 14. First shell has 2 electrons, second shell has 8, and third shell has 3 electrons because it is present in period 3. And next is in group 4, there is silicon, 28 and 14. Proton 14, neutron 14. First shell, second shell, and we have third shell. First shell has how many electrons? 2 electrons, 8 electrons. Third has 4 electrons because it is present in group 4. Next element is the phosphorus, present in group 5. First shell, and this is proton. This is phosphorus. Phosphorus has 15 and 31. Protons are 15, neutrons are 16. And first shell has 2 electrons, second has 8, and third has 5 because it is present in group 5. Proton, this is sulfur, 32 and 16. This is 16 and neutron 16. First shell has 2 electrons, second 8, second has 8 electron, and third has 6 electron because it is present in group 6. Similarly, in group 7 there is chlorine, 17 and 35, and proton 17, neutron 18. First shell has 2 electrons, second 8, and third 7 because it is present in group 7. And group 8 has argon. This is argon. And this is 40 and 18. Proton 18 and neutron 22. First shell, second shell, and third shell. First shell has 2 electrons, second has 8, and third has 8 electrons. So group 8 has always 8 electrons except helium, which has 2 electrons. So group 8 has a stable arrangement of electrons: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So always 8 or 2. And this is period 3, and now this 2 elements has in period 4 we need to draw the electronic structure according to O-level syllabus. In period 4 there are 2 elements, that is calcium, potassium and calcium. Potassium is present in group 1. Potassium is present in group 1 and period 4, so it has 4 shell. This is potassium is 19 and 39. Proton has 19 and neutron has 20. First shell has 2 electrons, second shell has 8 electrons, and third shell has again 8 electrons, because third shell is going to filled up with 8 electrons over here. So when we move to the period 4, so first shell is filled up with 2 and second shell is also filled up with 8 and third shell is also filled up with 8 electrons. And valence shell, because it is present in group 4, this is 4 shell, it is present in group 1, so it has 1 electron in valence shell. Now this is potassium. Now calcium is in group 2, calcium is in group 2, so it has calcium 40 and 20, proton 20, neutron 20. First shell has, this is second shell, we draw inside, this is second shell, and now we have fourth shell. Sorry for the diagrams randomly. First shell has 2 electrons, second has 8, third again 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and fourth shell has 2 electron because it is present in group 2. So this is all about the electronic structure of the hydrogen till calcium. Hopefully you understand this topic. If you understood, please like and share the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you.